You don't want to see Megan Bowen on only 3 hours of sleep. Oh, no. No. But I know how to bring the light back into her eyes. Bring that pep back into her step.
Ooh.
Maybe the kick back into the ball change.
Oh.
As Megan's laying on the bed, I said, Megan, get up. We're going to a hip hop dance competition. Welcome to Almost Main Characters.
With Megan and Rochelle.
Last night, we went to a hip hop dance competition in this massive ballroom in New York City.
And as professionals in the dance community, we're often so busy running from audition to audition. You're going gig to gig. We're training nonstop. We're teaching. We're submitting to casting directors. We're working 9-to-5s on top of all of this. And honestly, I felt, at least in my career, and I know you felt this as well at times, the thing that can bring us the most joy often leaves us feeling very depleted and with no energy left. But honestly, being in the ballroom last night, surrounded by the dance community, I felt like so buzzed and energized. And yeah, I had a pep back in my step. I was kickball changing in my 3-inch heels. I was smiling and the light was back in my eyes, all thanks to being surrounded by the dance community.
Now, how did a musical theater dancer and an aerial dancer end up at one of the biggest hip hop dance competitions in the world?
Oh, well, Rochelle, we got to take it back. Let's paint the picture. While I was getting up from my nap to get ready to go to the competition, where were you?
I was at a yoga inversion workshop. So before the hip hop competition, while Megan's getting ready, I head out to this workshop. I was warming up.
Oh, yeah. Now that's two types of girls right here, everyone. You got the one who's signing up for a 90-minute inversion workshop. You said handstands. I said, huh? I said, no, thank you. Can I do Shavasana at this yoga practice?
The inversion workshop, you're just laying on your back in Shavasana. You said, oh, yeah.
I'm like, if you think about it, it's an inversion because I'm not standing. It's opposite to what we normally do. So I'm floor level.
That's working the system.
That's working the story.
System.
So while you were inverting, I headed out to the pre-event with Elf Cosmetics, who is the official sponsor of this hip-hop competition called Ideal Global. This is the first hip-hop competition of its kind. They're starting in New York, and Elf Cosmetics invited us, so we were doing a little pre-drinks at the Monarch Hotel roof bar. It was so great. I love, honestly, just being with the marketing girls, because any marketing girl that works in the beauty space and the beauty brands, they're just, I don't know, they're just girls.
Well, while you're at the rooftop living it up, I'm still inverting over in Brooklyn.
No, you're doing your 75th inversion handstand. Blood is rushing to the head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, while you're doing that, I go to the main event space where the hip hop dance competition is happening. I get to go backstage at the hip hop dance competition because Elf Cosmetics is one of the official sponsors. Backstage, there were all the crews around. Elf had this beautiful pop-up that was going around. I said, I want to go get my makeup touched up by them, but first, I need to connect with my hip hop dance community. I was feeling flirty and talkative.
Yes, she was.
I went around to the dance crews and I said, oh, it's time to mingle.
You said, who wants some tips and tricks?
I said, you guys are new to New York City. Remember, this is global, right? They're all not from here. So I'm really feeling like this is my home turf. I represent the New York community. And you know what? Immediately, I went up to this crew.
Megan goes up to a crew.
I went up to a crew, and I went up to the ones because they had sparkles in their outfits. And I was like, oh, showmanship. Thank you.
Some razzle dazzle. Thank you.
I said, thank you. And so I said, hey, where are you guys from? They said, Queens. And I said, oh, looks like I have competition now. I'm not the only New York in the building. No. They were so sweet, though. They performed so well. And they were like, Megan, you should come. take a hip hop class. There's this huge hip hop studio in Long Island. And I said, what about me right now, babes, is giving hip hop. I'm in a teeny black dress with my 3-inch pumps, my glasses on inside because I was feeling like Anna Wintour. I thought that was hip hop.
No, it's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
You were giving off a hip hop vibe. I can't even say that seriously. I know why this crew asked you to come to the hip hop studio.
Oh, is it because of my looks and charm? They said you're a hip hop girl.
Oh, a girl can dream. No, it's because they saw the viral video of us doing hip hop competition as well.
Oh, and if you guys aren't familiar with Rochelle's and I's work within the hip hop community, well, might I enlighten you on some major things we've been doing. Yeah. Okay, now that's why we were invited to this event. You
That's
guys.
why.
That's why. They said, we've seen your work on Instagram and TikTok. Oh my God, Rochelle. That's why we were invited.
We were sitting there like, why were...
That's why. Because they were like, oh my God, no. These two have been in the hip hop game honestly longer than some of these kids have been alive.
Respect your elders.
Respect your elders. They said respect the roots of the art form.
This is hip hop roots, people.
Well, for those of you who aren't in the 10 million plus viewers of our viral hip hop work, what we're talking about is Rochelle and I were on dance competition teams together growing up. And yeah, we were on a few hip hop teams as well. Now, there was one routine we did. Thank God we got that on video.
Thank you, Mom, for buying that video.
Thank you, Miss B, for keeping the records.
Yeah.
Because every few years, I feel inspired to go through my own personal dance history. And every couple of years, I stumble upon our old hip hop video.
Yeah.
Now, how would you describe the way in which we're dancing in this video? Why was it so viral, Rochelle? Why are we pillars of the hip hop community?
We are the two whitest women. Dancing is a kind word, but we're moving to what we think is hip hop.
Oh no, we're grooving, babe. We're not moving. We're in the pocket. We're grooving.
Our motto was bigger is better.
Bigger is better. Our motto is peplum tops and Converse are hip hop. Your motto was skinny jeans and a tight red top with cutouts on the shoulders.
Oh my God.
Oh, now that's hip hop.
Now that's hip hop, people.
Well, in Temecula, California,
that's hip hop. And we paid to be on that team.
Oh, we paid to enter that dance into dance competitions to compete with that routine.
And when I say we, it's our parents. They paid the price.
No, our parents said, we love you so much. We're going to entertain this little hip hop dream of yours, and we're going to let you compete with it. They said, we're going to let you learn your lesson on your own. Now, that's actually good parenting.
That's really good
parenting,
actually.
They said, they're going to figure it out. They're going to figure out. They're not moving to LA after this to do backup dancing. Oh, no.
But we get to rub this in our parents' face. We said, full circle moment. Guess who was at a dance competition? A hip hop dance competition. Us.
After bonding with my hip hop dance community, of course, I decided to go get my makeup touched up because how often do you get to go sit and glam? I mean, honestly,
never.
Doing it myself. I said, what a dream. Literally, I've been dreaming of this. I plopped my booty in a chair.
Oh, yeah.
I had this makeup artist named Julie, who is part of the e.l.f. team, come and start touching up my makeup. Found out 2-time Emmy-winning makeup artist. Now, how often do you get someone like that to do your makeup?
Never. That's amazing. Never.
I even learned, it's so great, she told me, mauve is my lip color to wear. I'm wearing it now in this video, if you guys can't tell.
You look stunning.
Thank you. But that's why I love e.l.f. because their lip liners, $3.
Oh, bless.
And I have splurged on lip liners from Sephora. I have other brands that I really like, but to my core, I'm a drugstore makeup girl because especially growing up as dancers, we're performers, we're constantly wearing makeup, which just means we're sweating through it. We're using it a lot faster. We have to touch up multiple times a day. And so because of the nature of it and the nature that like dance isn't the highest paying job ever, I've gotten really familiar with a lot of brands in the drugstore for makeup. So I was super excited because being in this influencer world, not a lot of brands are tapping into the dance community. And we're such a big, strong one. So I was super hyped that e.l.f. was starting to jump in the waters.
Yes. I finally finish inverting for the day.
90 minutes was enough.
I said, that's enough of that. No, so the inversion workshop finishes, and I now head over to the ballroom to meet Megan to watch the hip hop dance competition.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I arrive at the ballroom. And Megan said, make sure you stand in the VIP line. I said, done, easy. So I head over to security and I say, hi, I'm here with e.l.f. Cosmetics. And they said, oh, wait right here. We're going to call someone to come escort you inside.
Literally my dream. My dream.
Oh my God, okay.
Try not to freak out. You're like, I'm like so used to this.
No, I was like,
I'm like very familiar with VIP all the time.
All the time. They looked at me and they said, no, you're not.
No, you're not.
But, oh my gosh. And I waited like 30 seconds and they were like, sorry about the wait. I was like, I haven't even put my phone in my purse.
I didn't even open up Instagram on my phone yet to like waste time and scroll to catch up on stories.
No, literally. They apologized for like 30 seconds of waiting. I was like, no worries, babes.
Yeah.
So anyway, I enter the ballroom and am greeted by Megan Bowen.
Hi. I said it's amazing here. Come join. You'll love the community. We're as founders of the hip hop community.
Oh my gosh. And Megan's face looked amazing. I was like, wow. Okay. So we head over to our reserved seating area with the e.l.f. Cosmetics team and the other girlies. Amazing seats.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Stunning.
Like,
straight eye shot to the stage, which I love.
Like a perfect view. It was so great. And the setup was awesome, I thought, in the ballroom because they had a bunch, like they had monitors on the side of the stage.
Yes.
So they were filming everything. You could see everything clearly. They had a display board of all the teams' names. It was amazing.
Well, that was cool because you could also watch it live stream, which I thought. So you could have the in-person ballroom experience and watch it at home. But it was great, like full 360.
Full 360. And it was just so different from the dance competitions we went to growing up. Like I was like, this is a competition, people.
Oh, yeah.
Like the setup was amazing. Okay, so we sit down in our seats. The competition begins.
Yes.
Okay, can you explain how the competition works? Because again, a lot different from our dance competition days.
This competition was really interesting because there were 2 rounds. During round 1, 6 teams that were chosen globally from around the world went head to head against each other for the competition. There was 3 winners from the competition in the first round that would then compete against each other again in round 2.
Yeah.
Now, the way the voting happened and the judging actually happened was there was 6 judges and the 7th judge was the community watching. So we in the stands in the audience got to watch and pick our favorite teams as well.
It was really cool because the 6 teams competing all had different styles. All the styles were so different. Like truly. And we were stoked because one of our favorite crews, the royal family, was competing from New Zealand.
We have been fans of the royal family, I think literally now for over 15 years, at least 15 years, because Paris, and I don't know if it's Global or Global, how you pronounce her last name, but she is the original like founder, choreographer of the royal family dance crew. And if you guys don't know who they are, you might know a little artist called Rihanna. And Paris choreographed Rihanna's halftime show that went super viral. So that's kind of the work that this crew does. And we've just been so like huge fans of them. Millions and millions of views. I mean, more than ours. Our viral videos, more views on their work. But if we work hard enough, maybe one day we can be with the Royal Fam team.
Paris is like, okay.
We see the potential. We see the style.
I see nothing but potential.
Oh, literally.
We can only go up from here.
And that's positivity.
That's
we love
positivity.
that.
We love that. Oh my gosh.
No, but my favorite. Okay, so I actually had two favorite teams.
Yes.
The first one was Brotherhood. They
Yes.
were an all boys crew, and I just loved their energy and their performance. But I also really, really loved the Norway team.
Yes.
Because stylistically, they were very artistic.
Yes.
I
so
thought the
artistic.
choreography was brilliant with them. So it was very hard for me to judge because it's like, oh my God, they're all so amazing respectively, but they're all giving different things.
No, and that, so like Megan was saying, part of the judging was the audience could vote.
Yeah.
And that's what was really hard, is because the crews would go against each other and they are such different styles. It's like, how do you compare? Like, how do you vote which one's your favorite? And it was so difficult. And so we had different voting patterns. We did.
Different styles.
Different
music. You were influenced musically by who was your favorite team?
I was very musically influenced by the South Korean team because they did K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm a big fan, if you might not have known.
Big enough fan. When McDonald's did the collab with K-pop Demon Hunters, immediately Rochelle was like, Megan, I have to go get a Happy Meal. Okay? Not one Happy Meal. I think you did two. Or correct me, was it three?
Just two.
It was
just
two. But I heard the words from Rochelle, I got to get this collectible toy from K-pop Demon Hunters. And I said, okay, I'm all about being a supportive friend, and I love when my friends get into cartoons, but I did. No, I do love K-pop Demon Hunters. The first time, I wasn't paying attention to it. I didn't understand the core message of it. So I watched it again, and now I'm a fan. But I would say you're a super fan.
Not a big enough fan to vote for them. So
no, I voted differently. We voted differently from each other. Okay.
Yeah, voted incorrectly. It's fine.
Oh, someone's a sore loser.
Yeah, so my team lost, so I'm a little upset. No, Megan's team, Brotherhood, got through to round 2.
Yes.
And my team, the South Koreans, they did not get through to round 2. So I was a bit of a sore loser. I needed a couple minutes to, have an episode of being a sore loser. And then it was fine. And then I was fine.
And what helped us get through that? Oh, the halftime show, of course. Now this was special. Halftime performance by the one and only Sweetie. Sweetie. That's my best friend. They are real bad bitch.
Okay, so we did have this problem when Sweetie was performing where everyone's on their feet.
We're dancing.
No, it's amazing. We realized we only know a couple lines to each song of hers.
Correct.
Yeah, we know the chorus.
Yes, we know the chorus. But she has bangers.
No, but that's the thing. We every song we would sing a couple lines of, and then I was like, hey.
Oh, that's my favorite thing to do when I don't know. I go, hey. I always throw an arm too when I'm like, I don't know what this is.
Now this is hip hop, people. This is hip hop. Yeah, but she was amazing.
She was so good, and I went to go look at her Instagram after because I'm always curious as to what great artists are doing. All of a sudden, I went to her Instagram page and I saw every post deleted or archived. From artist to artist, I know exactly what she's about to do.
What?
A rebrand.
You said something's brewing,
I
isn't
said
it?
something's brewing. When an artist takes all of their stuff off the internet. Some of my favorites do this. Tyler, the Creator, does this. Charlie XCX does this. Addison Rae's done it. It's a lot of musical artists. Sweetie's done it. Doechii did it. Like, they will take all of their posts down, and I've been inspired by them, which I've done like a million times. If I left all of my posts up on Instagram, I would have like thousands of photos up there. But I do think it's okay to archive some things. Like, you're entering a new phase of your life. I noticed Sweetie's doing that. So this might have been one of her last performances that we saw of this phase of her.
Oh.
No, seriously.
Chills, actually.
I know. I'm sure she's like working on some new music. It's about to drop. She's about to rebrand. And I can't wait. And we can say like, oh yeah, we saw her last thing before she like, boom.
Wow.
I'm telling you, I'm predicting. I know what those artists are doing. I see and I respect.
Well, what a halftime performance honor. Also, side note, MCs of IDL, we're coming for your jobs.
Oh, we're coming for your jobs.
We want to MC.
We want to MC IDL Global Hip Hop Competition because why?
We have a resume.
We have not only viral hip hop videos, we too were in a basketball hip hop routine. You ever heard of High School Musical inspired hip hop routine?
Okay, well, I wasn't in the routine.
Seriously, all of my memories, I must forget because like when I see myself learning a hip hop routine in my youth and trying to like dribble a basketball while doing said hip hop routine, I just imagine you right next to me doing it.
That's how inspiring I am, I guess. But no, I remember for some reason, I didn't make the cut to be on that team. I said, me?
Me?
The number one hip hop dancer at Temecula Valley Kathy's Dance.
School of Performing Arts.
TVCD for short. Me? I didn't make the cut? Oh, I was, and again, talk about a sore loser. I was pissed.
Oh, yeah.
I was a little upset because I was like,
you don't want me representing the hip hop dance?
Hip hop basketball community. Now we got two communities.
Yeah.
The hip hop and basketball. Okay, now in hindsight, I can't dribble a basketball. So maybe this was a good thing.
And I couldn't dribble it that well, but they said, there's potential, I guess. Come to find out, there was no potential because they ended up canceling that number. So we ended up not competing with that anyway. To say, though, MCs, we're coming for your jobs.
And we're coming on stage dribbling the basketball next year.
That's our opener. That's our opener. We're announcing all of the global teams and we're just dribbling basketballs.
We don't start the competition until we make a 3-pointer. We have a net on stage. The competition lasts hours.
No, we're obviously the openers for the competition as well.
We're the openers.
Oh my God. IDL, we got some big plans for you.
Big ideas. Okay, so halftime show ends. Sweetie's off stage. Megan and I, we take some time to go to the restroom, freshen up.
Film a few TikToks.
Well, of course, a couple TikTok dances need to be filmed. We head back to our seats. Angel Takira, part of the e.l.f. Cosmetics marketing team, she brought us like food, customized food. She knew that I was a vegetarian, brought vegetarian food for me. Like
our tummies are full.
We
are satisfied and we are ready for the second half of the competition.
Round 2.
Now, reminder, round 2 of this competition, we only have 3 of the 6 teams left to compete for the title.
Ooh.
We have Brotherhood from Canada. We have Quick Style from Norway. And we have the Royal Family from New Zealand. Ooh. 3 teams going head to head.
Why do I feel like we need like a boxing bell? Like ding, ding, ding. Round 2, ding, ding. And like we were saying earlier, all the teams have such different style.
Yeah.
So again, it's so hard to compare these teams one to the other.
Yes. What I did notice too was that Brotherhood had a costume change for the second round.
They did.
And what I noticed even further is that all of the men on this team were different heights. But when you looked at them in their costumes, they were wearing jean shorts white socks, and then some Timberlands.
Timberlands.
The shorts that they were wearing all had the same hemline. So when they're standing together, it didn't matter what height they were. Their shorts all ended at the same line, which when they performed, that made everything look so clean and crisp. And that's the attention to detail that I'm like, oh, I love that. I love that in dance because that means like you're putting in the extra oomph to the costumes.
Yes, it makes you all look like in unison.
Yes, like the Rockettes. Honestly.
Like the Rockettes.
Like the Rockettes.
Yes.
Like I always remember, you've trained with the Rockettes. I've done their intensive before. And we both learned this number called Wooden Soldiers.
Wooden Soldiers.
If you haven't seen the Rockettes before, they have this number. And you're supposed to look totally uniform. They do the same thing. The costume for this number, they have a top hat. And no matter what height you are in the line and the Rockettes, the top hat is measured so it all is uniform and one. Costuming is important when it comes to dance.
It is.
Shout out to the costume department.
100%. And yeah, honestly, the competition flew by. I feel like we could have watched like 20 more hip hop crews. Yeah. And that's the power of the dance community. You entertain, you energize, and seriously, huge shout out to IDL for creating such a beautiful space for the dance community to come together, cheer each other on, and entertain.
It was so much fun. And drum roll, please, to who the winner of the first annual IDL Global Hip Hop Recognition is Brotherhood. Oh my God. I stoked. I mean, the minute I saw them, I was like, they're the winners. They're the winners in my heart, even if they don't get the trophy, but they did. They did. Now, here's the thing though. IDL is going to different locations throughout the world. Their next stop is in Vancouver, Canada, which is Brotherhood's home turf. So it begs the question, is Brotherhood going to keep the title, the reigning champions, or is someone else going to swoop in? Ooh, we'll have to wait and see. Welcome to Things We Saw on Socials, our segment where we talk about videos that stood out to us on social media this week.
Megan.
Yes?
What videos stood out to you on socials this week?
Oh, you guys. Woo. Well, as most of you know, I am getting married. Which means my For You page is full of brides. Right now, specifically, videos that are standing out to me are brides that are doing their DIY invitation suites.
What is that? What is that? Because that is not on my For You page.
Okay, so there is a DIY bride, which I consider myself to be. Okay. And then there is a bride that will order her invitations. Okay, the scoop is I was first looking at invitations for our wedding, and I kind of just went to like all of the wedding websites. I was putting together my dream invitation suite. For those of you that don't know what an invitation suite is, it's the one after you send the save the date. So you send a save the date to say people, hey, we're getting married, save this date.
Yes.
Then you send the actual wedding invitation, which is called the invitation suite.
That's an invitation
That's
suite.
the invitation suite.
Okay.
It has the details of the wedding. It has another details card for further details. It has an RSVP card. It'll have different things included. It's a bunch of different papers versus just like one save the date. And the girls are getting crafty with them, okay? It's not just a standard plain white invitation, black ink.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
So I found myself online because I'm like tired. I don't want to like DIY originally. No. So I find my dream invitation suite. Rochelle, guess how much that was going to cost me?
Ooh, $500.
Oh, I wish, sister.
No.
Higher.
1,000.
Higher.
No.
Higher.
2?
Higher.
No, I'm not. I refuse.
For 100 invitations for my invitation suite that I wanted. Letterpressed, if any of you guys know what that means.
Is it like $5,000?
It could have been. For the basics of what I wanted, it was over $3,000, to which I said, I will be a DIY bride now.
Are you
yes, I
joking?
will. No, I'm not joking. I'm telling you, the bridal industry right now, I'm so excited to get married, but some of this stuff, I'm like, whoa, why is it that much? I'm sorry. No, thank you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm about ready to send a text message to everyone being like, this is your invitation suite. Mm-hmm.
Is that like $30 a suite or something?
Yeah.
I can't even.
Yeah,
Oh.
essentially. If you have 100 guests, and that's just 100. Imagine having more, obviously. It's
I'm
gonna,
screaming.
like, double.
I'm screaming.
Yeah. Yeah. So I, of course, was a little sticker shocked.
Yeah, just a little.
Not going to do
Yeah.
that. So that's why I got into the DIY, which is why
Oh
I
my
started
God,
seeing all of these
Megan.
videos. And there are specific creators who started making kind of templates that you can use to make on Canva.
Oh, that's
you
nice.
used Canva before.
Yes.
It's kind of like an editing software, great price. So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I'll start watching these tutorial videos, make my own invitations,
Yeah.
and now I'm getting them printed. We're designing them. We're going to send them out. It is obviously like a lot more work and effort going into it, but I'm so grateful for all of the women that are making videos of how they've done their invitations online, specifically
Yeah.
TikTok. I'm watching all of these like tutorials on how to do your own invitations on TikTok, which is where I've learned everything.
Good.
So if not for you guys, like I wouldn't know what to do. I'd be sending a pigeon with with a scroll.
Not even a dove.
Not
a
even a
pigeon?
dove. I can only afford a New York City pigeon right now, Rochelle. No doves right here.
I am not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
When you said wedding invitation suites, I thought it was this like trend where you and your fiance rent a suite at a hotel to do your wedding invitations, like where you put the stamps on and then you mail them out. And I was like, okay,
Wait,
like,
that's cute.
That
Like,
could be
it's-
really cute.
Like it's a moment.
It's
like
a moment,
You're
I
not,
thought.
you're not sending and stamping from your home.
Oh,
You're
no,
like,
no, no.
oh,
It's from
but-
a suite. And I was like, that, okay. Like, I was
Okay.
like, that's fun.
Oh, okay. Well, I am now looking for a hotel in New York City.
That's what I thought.
So
though.
we can go do our invitation suites from. That's a great idea. Now that's a business.
That's a business.
I'm going to open up the first hotel in New York City for your bridal invitation suites.
In our suite.
Little chocolate on me, leave it on your pillow for a fee.
For a fee.
You want the champagne?
Oh,
For a
for a
fee.
fee, please. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
So that's been my feed and my timeline. Thank you, brides. So Rochelle, what was your social media video of the week?
Not bridal suites. Okay, so I have been watching so many videos about the London Marathon that just happened. You said,
She's a runner. She's a track
Track
star.
star.
And that's you. Couldn't be me.
No, but I love long distance running. I think running is such a amazing sport. So
You run yourself, just so everyone
Yes.
knows. But do a little brat. Let me say, what have you run before?
I've run some miles.
How many
before.
miles?
No, so I'm like a half marathon for like, because of all the acrobatics, aerial dance I do, contortion. I can't do too much longer than that because the muscles shorten, tighten up. So I need them to still be a bit lengthened and loose.
Yeah.
So about half marathons are the mileage, like my max mileage.
And for people like me,
13.1 miles.
thank you.
Yes.
I'm like, wow.
You said
a half? Only a half?
You said, can't complete a whole. Interesting. No, so what's really cool about this year's London Marathon that I've been really into is that it's the first time two men have run a sub 2 hour marathon. So they ran, two men, 26.2 miles in under 2 hours.
And again, so that already sounds impressive to me.
Yes.
But what is that like time per mile?
So let's say you run a 10-minute mile.
Oh, please, Rochelle. In middle school, I ran a 7:30. Put some respect on my name.
Okay.
Well, okay, fine. It was 7:45. But it was in the sevens.
But let's just say 10 for
Yeah.
math purposes, easier for me to calculate.
Of course.
But if you ran a 10-minute mile,
Yeah.
you wouldn't even complete a half marathon in under 2 hours because you would run 12 miles in 2 hours.
Okay.
So they're running 26.2 miles in under 2 hours. So they're doing for 26 miles, they're running a sub 5-minute mile. For 26 miles, they're running under 5-minute miles.
That. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Now you've painted the picture, and I understand.
But for me, I respect that athleticism because yes, there's a physical, but like mentally. And you know what's really interesting about these runners? A lot of them don't have music. They don't listen to anything.
Oh my God, maybe I am a runner.
Oh, because if your human hour walks,
they listen to their own thoughts. No, I'm sure I would imagine it's like a meditative state that you have to reach, or they call it a runner's high, right?
Runner's high. And I think like they really have to focus on breathing and just they're thinking about their form. This isn't like a plug out or like unplug, go. Like they're trying to win. And the two runners who ran sub 2 hour, Sebastian from Kenya and Jacob from Uganda. I'm not sure their last names, but under 2 hours, both of them.
Wow.
Amazing. And what's really cool is the woman who won first place, she did 2 hours and 15 minutes. So she was just 15 minutes like behind them. Her name is Tixt and she's from Ethiopia.
That's insane.
Yes. So it was really cool. I love like athleticism. I love running. So I have like London Marathon has been all over my feed.
Okay, that's impressive, but you need to tell them about the girl with the bloody foot.
Oh my God, I showed Megan this this girl. So one of these amazing long distance runners I follow, her name's Eilish, I think like McGowan or something.
Yeah.
She's from Great Britain, Scotland, and she, I think, got either 7th or 8th place overall for women for the London Marathon. But halfway through the marathon, so around mile 13, this huge blister on her toe formed and it broke, opened up, and her shoe was filled with blood and she was wearing white shoes. So her right shoe is just red from all the blood.
You showed me the photo. They got this sick picture of her running with literally the bloody shoe. And she looks amazing. She's like happy. It's like a perfect photo of her running. And oh my God, couldn't be me. Again, not a runner, but like, how do you push through? I don't understand. I get a little paper cut and I'm like, God, can't run. Can't run.
And Megan doesn't do blisters anymore.
I don't do blisters in my 30s. We all know this. So.
But no, I was watching her interviews after the run and she was so like chill about it. She's like, oh yeah, it's such a bummer. I got it. Like, I don't know what happened. This doesn't happen, but fix it for next time. I would have been like, medic.
I would have turned it. I would have been like, oh, I am amazing, aren't I, for pushing through this bloody foot. No,
but like she was so chill because she's gonna keep running. So
of course,
like, okay, like
keep going.
Next
a runner's
race.
gonna run.
A runner's gonna run. She's a runner. She's a track star. I love. So anyway, London Marathon all over my feed. Wow, amazing.
Welcome to our spring refresh segment, our go-to guide for the main characters who are ready to jump into spring feeling fun, flirty, and cute.
Goodbye, hibernation. Hello, spring.
For this segment, we have two different categories. The first one is something we are totally locked in on and doing currently. The second category is something we're still working on because we're always works in progress.
Always. Main characters. This week, we're locked in on press on nails.
Oh, yeah. And
yeah.
Can I just say, I am so proud of Rochelle's hand right now. Held up these beautiful press-on nails. Now that's a hand I'm looking at.
Okay, come on now.
Well, I've been a fan of press-on nails for years, honestly. Because honestly, manicures are expensive.
They are.
Having nice nails has gotten so astronomically priced. I remember I used to go get manicures done, and as soon as they started getting to like the 100, 120, I remember there was one time, especially in New York, I think it was like close to 150 for a manicure. I was like, no, I can't. I'm sorry. Like, I can't upkeep this.
That's wild.
That's how I got into the press-on nails because literally I use Kiss press-ons. $9. And if you do it correctly, it lasts up to 2 to 3 weeks. I always get them to stay.
Yes. And so I am a newbie to the press-on nail world, but you had a really pro tip. So the first time I put the press-on nails on, I just slapped those puppies on, glue on my actual fingernail, glue on the fake nail, pressed it on. I was like, that's it, right? No, there are actual like steps you need to take in order to make sure your fingers don't hurt.
Well, that's every press-on nail girlie's journey, though. I'm telling you, every single girl that's done press-on nails, I think they've made the mistake for the first time by not prepping the nails, because what happens if you don't prep the nails, it pinches your cuticles, which is why you had so much pain, which I've done as well.
But then you told me, you said, you need to prep the nail. You have to push the cuticle back. You have to file the nail a bit. I was like, okay. And so I did that this time. No pain. And they're staying on way better. So therefore, I feel like I can function better. Like I can grab things with more confidence. I'm not afraid it's going to like pop off or something.
Yeah.
Like the preparation's really important.
It is. And I think just having like colors in the spring for your nails, fun.
Yeah.
Our baby pinks.
We gotta share. Come on.
We gotta share. If you're watching us on video, I have some blue fun sparkle nails going on. Rochelle, yours?
The pink, like matte looking nail.
Super cute. Great rings, by the way. It's a nice stack. That's a nice stack.
Now, how do you choose the shape? Is there like a technique or you just have to try it?
I think you have to try out different ones. I've been doing this almond shape for a while.
Yeah.
I do want to do the square. You look good in a square shape. I just have bought a lot of press-ons to stock up because I use them so much.
Yeah.
So I'm just going through my stockpile right now, but I will probably try to incorporate a square tip. I don't know though. I don't want to take too many risks before the wedding because I'm for sure going to do press-ons for my wedding.
And I am going to do press-ons for your wedding as well.
And I am honored that you are going to be taking that leap and journey.
As the maid of honor, you should be honored.
So something we are still working on is finding the perfect spring sneaker.
Yes.
Now, in last week's episode, we had you guys turn in your submissions to our Instagram stories. We asked for you to tell us what sneakers you're wearing this spring that are cute, you can wear outside. And we did get a lot of submissions for workout sneakers.
Yes.
Love. What we want, though, is a cute sneaker we're not wearing to the gym, but we can literally wear with dresses, with jeans, with shorts, something. Imagine we're in, you travel a lot, Rochelle. Where are we in Europe? Give me a place.
We're in Paris.
We're in Paris. What sneaker are we wearing in Paris? Because I know it's not my gym ones. I know they're saying, that's an American right there. They spotted me easily. I mean, I want to blend. I want a little Euro sneaker.
A little Euro sneaker. What is it?
So we're going to put up the question box again on the Instagram stories. Submit to us. Go there, type in cute sneaker, not the workout sneaker. We want to hear your recs for your like day-to-day sneaker because we really do want to like go look them up, go purchase, go get them for ourselves. So go to our Instagram, drop it there. And that's our show. Thank you guys so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Leave us a comment. We love reading them. Like, follow, subscribe. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. And also follow us on Instagram at Almost Main Characters. We will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, sweetie.
Yeah. Sweetie.
Oh, sweetie, you would have loved Sweetie at the hip hop. Got two sweeties.
Two
one room.
sweeties.
Oh, that's our hip hop bear.
Hip hop bear.
Oh, we're dancing. Oh, she's dancing. Oh, give a paw. Give a paw.